Hey, what's up? I posted a blog yesterday about um Graham's leaving her husband Keith and staying with us for a little bit. Things are kind of getting worse and worse. Like I said, I don't have a problem with someone leaving out of a marriage if they just are truly not happy. But she's talking to this guy she works with, and I mean, you haven't even gotten your clothes out of your husband's house, your house, with him, and you're already jumping into something with someone else. You haven't even talked to all your kids about what's going on yet, and you're jumping into something else. Now, that's not going to work out well, because the kids are just going to wind up resenting the new guy. Now, these kids are all in their 20s, but I mean, for the last 15 years, Keith has been playing daddy to them. You know what I'm saying? And even if they didn't like him, it's kind of a shock. It's a shock to us. It's a shock to everybody what's going on. Now, nobody knows what happened behind closed doors except for those two. But from what I'm told, I mean, the guy is a major asshole. You know, I don't really like him anyway, but I don't like a whole lot of people. So, he tried to keep her from leaving the other day. She said that she needed to go up to one of their lake houses, and she was going to spend the night there and think about things, and he refused to let her go. He took her purse, took her keys to the car, and wouldn't let her go, so my girlfriend had to go pick her up. So, you can already see how domineering he is, you know. He likes to take control of everything, and he's just an asshole. So, well, he comes over here yesterday and gets Hannah for church. He comes back in an hour and a half, 2 hours, and he goes, well, I told Hannah that I'm getting her a phone, or he already got her a phone. He says, well, I'm gonna have it just programmed to where it only has my number and your number. Well, the thing is, Hannah's only 5 years old. She's too young for a phone. She doesn't need one. Okay, and he didn't pass it through us before he went and decided he was gonna tell her that this is what he was doing. You don't do that. Again, you know, he's very overbearing. He takes liberties, you know, like it's his right. But, so, we said, no, that ain't happening. Well, the thing about it is, earlier in the day, we were told that the phone was getting shut off anyway. Our phone. Now, our phone is under his name because my girlfriend's first boyfriend, Hannah's daddy, is Graham's biological son. When they were together, he took all my girlfriend's credit cards and just ran them into the fucking ground. So we had no choice, and they were willing to help us out. So she had the phone in her name, but we would pay the bills on it. Now, in a spite move, he's deciding he's taking the phone away, and he's just going to cut everything off. We didn't even have nothing to do with this. We're just housing this woman. She's been nice to us. They've helped us out with money and stuff in the last year. We go to all the family gatherings. She's like a mother-like figure to us, you know? And, but now apparently we're paying because we're choosing sides by letting her stay here. And I think that's a bunch of horse shit. But, like I said, I'm just trying to preserve my family, because I have not been happy in a long, long time. I finally have my family, and I got the babies here, you know, and everything's good, and I don't want no one to come by and just fuck all this up. Their drama is messing up my life right now. We're paying for something we had nothing to do with. Anyway, it gets worse. I mean, Keith is hitting Graham's phone up with a million texts a day, trying to call, this and that. When he came by to drop Hannah off from church yesterday, he goes, where's Graham's? Where's Melody at? And then Hannah goes, where's Graham's at? I say, hey, look, Hannah, it's none of your business, alright? We don't know where she's at. She's not here. We knew where she was. She was out hanging out with that new guy at work that she's talking to. Which, like I said, if you're not happy in a marriage, you need to get out. But you shouldn't be jumping that fast into something else. You need to tie up your loose ends for serious stuff like that before you go making new problems. Because that's all it is. It's snowballing right now. But anyway, he gets her biological kids together. They're all in their mid-20s, alright? He doesn't tell them what really happens behind closed doors or any of the bad things that he does or how he talks to this woman. But he gets all three of them to come up to her work. He goes straight to her boss and has this little intervention at her work, making a big old scene. You know what I'm saying? he told the kids that the only reason that she left is because she was having an affair. When in fact, she ain't start really seeing this dude until after she told him that she was done with him. She had been talking with this guy, alright? But she didn't go hang out with him outside of work or have beers or anything until after she'd already left, alright? So these kids come up there, and they make a big old scene, and Hannah's daddy, Randy, he's up there talking about, I demand answers, I demand an explanation. Look, motherfucker, you don't pay your child support. You done left 3 women with 3 kids that we know of. You ain't paying child support for any of them. The only time you pay is when you get the notice saying that if you don't pay, you're going to jail. He's back in the meth now. He's been smoking weed. He works here and there. He just lost his house. You were the last person to fucking demand explanation for somebody else and what they're doing when you don't even have your fucking life straight. Alright, now as far as the other 2 kids, I don't know them well enough to say anything about them. I do think it's messed up that rather than going to their mom first, you know, it's their mom. That's blood right there, man. And at least getting both sides of the story, you went and listened to your stepdad first, you know? And there's no loyalty, and I don't respect that. And it wouldn't bother me so much except for, like, all this stuff does affect us because Hannah is so in love with the rest of this family right here that her birthday's coming up in 3 weeks, and half of the family they all hate each other. You know what I'm saying? She ain't have nobody here at a birthday party because they're being selfish. You know? And right now I'm at the point where I am actually afraid for the welfare of my kids, because if they were willing to push the envelope and go up to her work and try and mess up what she had going so that she could get out on her own by doing this whole intervention thing, then it wouldn't surprise me or shock me to see them try and snatch Hannah up. I sent a girlfriend up there to the school earlier to take Keith off of the list to be able to withdraw her from school, and she won't be going over there until all this shit blows over, because like I said, irrational men do irrational things, and you know, I've seen heartbreak. I know what people are capable of thinking and what they're capable of doing, and like I said, my only priority right now in life is maintaining my family, maintaining what we got here, and protecting my children. I'm fucking Daddy Bear up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And like I told them before, if they want to come up here on these steps, on my front steps, starting shit, I said I won't hesitate. I'll break jaws, break necks, I'll rip fucking skin right off the bones. I don't care. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on. I got all the doors locked. My nerves are crazy high. I got baby Rave right here. She's kind of cooperating today. She got up early this morning. She didn't want to sleep for too long, but that's normal for baby Raven. She does what she wants to do. She like her daddy. I got into it with the bus driver yesterday. Remember I posted a while back, Ducky Solo versus the bus driver. Well, this is round 2. Oh, you stink. Sit down, I'll change you in a second, huh? The guy, they're on their 4th bus driver of the year. Alright? Now, it seems like these people pick up these routes and they don't know where the kids actually live, and it's up to the kids to yell up to the bus driver and say, hey, this is my stop. I said, well, this ain't public transportation. This ain't Greenlink. The kids shouldn't have to do that. You should have their addresses and you should know where they live. Because, I mean, just think about it. If they're dropping kids 3-4 houses down the block, which is what they've been doing, they've been dropping Hannah off 4 houses down, and she'd have to walk down the street, and we ain't got no sidewalks here out in the woods, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it puts the kids in an unnecessary danger. If you don't know where the kids live and you don't know your routes before you leave the school grounds, you should not be leaving with 25, 30 kids on the bus. Alright, we expect you to be more responsible. There ain't nothing stopping them kids from saying, hey, this is my stop, when in reality, he's trying to get off the bus with little Jimmy, and then both of them wind up getting kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? It ain't far-fetched to think that. Now, what makes it worse is the fact that they're rushing, they're doing this, making, you know, well, they're not even looking in the mirror, so they don't know if a car is going to come side-swipe the bus or not and hit my kid. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing 4 houses down. Ain't nothing stopping from some pedophile in a van come scooping my kid up and leaving. What is that bus driver going to do? Not a damn thing. I shouldn't have to walk halfway down a block to go fetch my child. Not when she's in kindergarten and getting dropped off right in front of my house. It's bullshit. And then he wants to hang out the window and yell at her because we don't have sidewalks. All right. She had crossed in front of the bus and then started coming back down the side of the bus. Now he's yelling at her. She needs to get up in the grass. She needs to go over in a ditch. She needs to do that and walk all the way back. And I got off the porch and I started walking down there. I flipped him off. I called him an asshole. I told him if he didn't fucking drop her off where he needed to drop her off tomorrow, which is today, I was going to drag his fucking ass off the bus and beat him to death. I'm not playing. My kids are the only thing that matter to me. I'd take a bullet, I'd take torture, anything for my kids. If I had to take a bullet in the head to keep my baby from scraping her knee, I would do it, okay? Stop chewing on my shoe, Peanut. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll be out there waiting today when Hannah gets off the bus about 3:15, and we'll see what happens. Other than that, ain't much been going on. Just been taking care of baby. She's getting so big. She's doing her thing. She's popping another tooth in. She already got 2 little teeth. I don't know if she's gonna cooperate. You want to show the teeth? No. No. Well, whatever. She got a 3rd one popping in, so I mean she's been really fussy lately. Can you wave bye-bye? She's watching her cartoons. We got this Baby First channel on, and 24 hours a day something's going on with it, and as soon as you turn the TV on, she's like, she don't care about nothing else, at least until she gets hungry. She's a little tank too. They said his baby is just turned 7 months and is 94% bigger than all other babies they have medical records for. I mean, she's not fat. I think she got big bones. She got a little chunky thighs and all that, but she's a healthy baby, you know. She don't give us too much trouble. She's not like Elijah. Elijah, he was normal size, but we're pretty sure he had colic, because that baby would sleep 20 minutes and he'd be up crying. She ain't giving us those kind of problems. She just has a weird sleep schedule. She'll take naps here and there, and I can never get her to take naps at the same time every day. Sometimes she skips out on her second nap. Yesterday she skipped out on her second nap. She was pretty cranky. Usually I get her to try and go to sleep once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. After she got up from that first nap, she stayed up for like 11 hours before she was ready to sleep again. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for listening. Hoping I waste too much of your time.